What up, gamers? It's Noon here, back with another video about Europa Universalis IV. And this is the first video in a series about fun games that you should try. I feel like this is a common problem in EU4. You're like, I want to play a game, and other Paradox titles as well, to be fair. Like, I want to play a game of EU, but I don't know who I should start as. So I thought I'd do a series where I give you some suggestions for cool starts that you might do. And a little unusually, maybe, I'm going to start off with the Palatinate, which is a fun nation to play inside the Holy Roman Empire. We start off with a pretty bad leader, pretty good national ideas. We get tax modifier, an extra diplomatic relation, diplo reputation, advisor costs is really nice. This one is effectively blank, which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Tech cost -5 is, again, extremely powerful, and then these last three and the ambition are all like fine. The ambition, you know, it's not amazing, the 30% improved relations, but it's better than it looks because improved relations also is tied to your aggressive expansion reduction. So let's get started with the Palatinate. I'm just going to play on normal mode because, you know, I'm a wuss. But if you want the challenge, play on Iron Man for sure. I'm sure there are some cool achievements that you can get. Now, I've tried to record this video several times now. There's a construction site next door, so I haven't been able to record it a bunch of usual times. But hopefully this time we actually get through some of the game. So one of the interesting and weird things about the Palatinate is that we start with 3 provinces over here and a 4th one here not attached to the rest of them. There's actually a fun mission here as well, the road to Hamburg. Oberpfalz must be connected to the capital of the Palatinate, so we have to get a contiguous series of provinces between our capital and Oberpfalz. And I'm actually going to start off by deleting this fort in Oberpfalz, partly because it's a grasslands province, so the castle is not as useful here as it would be in, say, a woods province, where attackers have a disadvantage. The other reason is, or another reason is that it's very expensive, so now that we've deleted it, we're earning a reasonable profit each month. And also because it's far away, it's a nice target for our enemies to try to siege down, and castles are worth way more war score than just regular provinces. So by deleting that, we actually make it like harder for our enemies to beat us in our war. And on the same note, we're also going to mothball our capital here. Just take a quick look at our missions. The first one is to expand basically by 3 provinces and have a big army. That's fine. We have to make some allies. We have to connect our capital up. We have to basically decide if we're going to be Protestant or Catholic, and then that if we decide to be Catholic, Catholicism has to win in the HRE. And I think I am actually going to go for the Catholic route, even though in some ways it's a lot less fun. And then there's a bunch of other stuff as well. And this one as well, we need electors backing us to become emperor. We've currently got 1, because we are in fact an elector and always voting for ourselves, and we'll try and prioritize allying some of these guys so that we can get voted in as emperor. I will start off by offering an alliance to Austria. As I said, I've tried to do this video several times, and every single time Austria has been happy to ally us on day 1. I'd strongly recommend that you do that whenever it's possible. But if you find that they aren't offering you, or they aren't willing to take an alliance on day 1, I'd recommend starting again. I know that's a little bit boring, and if you're up for the challenge, hey, you know, go for it. But it's definitely much easier to expand in the HRE if you're allied to Austria for a variety of reasons that hopefully I will demonstrate to you soon. Let's summon the Diet. This one wants us to go to war with Bohemia. I don't think we want to do that right now. And we don't want to spend the tax to improve Oberpfalz. We'd much rather improve production, because production uses diplo power instead of admin power, so we'll just take the burghers one, even though it's not that exciting. Let's seize land, and let's give away some privileges. We'll start with religious diplomats, supremacy over the crown. Burghers, we will give the monopoly on textiles, and that should take everyone over 50% loyalty equilibrium. Yep. So I think we'll just leave it there. I can always give away more privileges later, but it's kind of hard to revoke them. So yeah, for that reason, I tend to be fairly conservative about them at the start of the game. Whereas other players and streamers you'll see will try to min-max and like get all of the bonus monarch points. And like honestly, maybe we should do that because our starting guy is not very good. And actually, for that reason, I'm gonna give him military command. He's okay. He's not great. He's got 3 shock, which is quite nice. It would be nice to have a siege pip, but what you gonna do? Let's have a quick look at our diplomatic situation. We've been rivaled by Strasbourg, Provence, and Munich, which is an interesting couple of ones to have rivaled us. I think I'm going to leave it until the end of the month before I set my rivals back, just so they can get mediocre alliances, but I'll probably rival Strasbourg and Munich, and maybe like Mainz or someone. I think I might try to attack Mainz in our first war. It also depends who Rottenburg allies, because we'd like to take them out in a war that we declare on their ally. Because they're a free city, they'll be protected by Austria. We'd also like to ally or royal marry any electors if possible. Could say Bohemia, will they marry us? Yes. They don't have any relevant rivals for us, so I reckon that sounds good. Let's do that. They're not gonna they're not gonna support us just yet, but we'll get there. And then I think I'll also go for Brandenburg. It's nice that they aren't rivaled with Bohemia at all. So let's unpause. I'm actually going to turn down our army maintenance as well, just so we can stack as much money as possible at the start of the game. Just by the way, that's my dog Bagel playing with his toy. If you hear any weird thumping and banging in the background, that's what's going on. Okay, Trier wants to ally us. That's a maybe. Rottenburg is allied with Würzburg. Mainz is allied with Hesse. Württemberg is allied with Nuremberg. Beirut is the junior partner of Ansbach, who don't have any allies. Köln won't ally us, but Trier will. But Trier's kind of like, we might like to expand in that direction, if possible. Württemberg's an okay local alliance. Oh, they're allied to our enemy Munich. Damn it. I should have read that. That's really annoying. Okay, so we will go for Brandenburg then. That sounds fine. Let's royal marry them. Okay. Sophie, our queen, is okay. Köln's -3. Let's improve relations with them and try and get up positive there. Okay, so let's set our rivals now. Let's say Strasbourg, they're fine as a rival. Not too threatening. We don't want to rival Provence because they're bigger than us and they're going to be allied to France very soon, I think. Munich is allied to Bohemia, so I guess I won't rival them. Let's say Mainz. I bet you they're going to get another alliance soon, which is going to be irritating, but it's always irritating. That's part of the fun of playing in the HRE, is figuring out all of the alliance networks. Okay, they're schmoozing Austria. So let's say Baden. They only have a level 1 fort, which makes them very appealing as a rival. Okay, mine still don't have any allies, which is nice. I guess I'd rather expand towards Württemberg than towards Trier. On the other hand, Württemberg is bigger. Sure, let's ally Württemberg. And now we've got 4 out of 5, and they're gonna royal marry as well. That's great. So I guess we can stop doing this, because we've got one more slot left, which I probably want to go to a vassal. Brandenburg is now going to ally us, which is nice. Is there anyone else that we need to... Okay, Bohemia. Oh, but they're not going to ally us anyway. Okay, so we just have to deal with that. Okay, Mainz has indeed got another alliance, and it's with Rottenburg, which is really nice, because it means that we can take them. We'll get a lot of aggressive expansion, but it's still pretty good. Nice, we've already got this Imperial Ambition mission. I think I'm actually not going to take it right now, because I'd rather take it towards the end of the war, so that I can get more bonuses for aggressive expansion reduction. Once this gets to about 15, I'm going to turn my troops back up to full, and I'm going to hire the Free Company. And you'll notice I haven't deleted this horse. I normally would, but we're so profitable right now, and I think even at full maintenance, making 150, that'll go down to 1 once we get our fort back up to full. And we'd probably like to take this morale guy as well. So then we'll be like just breaking even. So that's part of the reason that I wanted to stack up so much money before we get started. One of the things that I think is good and bad about games in the HRE is that, I mean, for beginner players, is that it's quite a slow start. Like, you have to think very carefully. Here we don't start off with any claims, so we have to just forge our first few claims, which takes time. And because it's HRE, it actually takes up to 30. So yeah, it can be quite slow. But I think, yeah, that provides more time for you to think about every move that you're going to make, every step that you're going to take, you know, whether anyone's watching you, that sort of thing. Okay, let's get Mr. Friedrich Wilhelm Schaulen and turn up our army maintenance. Oh, and it's going to be even... Actually, we're going to be so much more worse off because I forgot we're also going to hire the Free Company, which is pretty important. We just want to, like, absolutely crush our enemies here. Oop, you can see we're actually, yeah, losing money now. Just going to attach them so they move together. And there we're at 30, and it's the 1st of May. We're going to fabricate on Schaffenburg rather than Mainz because... maybe I should go for Mainz. It'll be cheaper. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's bring back our spy guy. Let's start spying on Würzburg now, actually, as well. They're also allied with Rottenburg. Interesting. And then once our guy is back here, we will declare war. For our conquest. Hesse will come in, but Rottenburg won't. That's very interesting. That's kind of bad because we wanted to take Rottenburg, but it is going to make this easier. So that's nice. Hesse has got a bunch of alliances, so we're not going to co-belligerate them. And let's roll. It also makes this first little series of battles or whatever much easier. This is interesting. Because you can't go negative on papal influence, but you can on prestige. Papal influence is nice, though. Now let's take it. Clergy will be very mildly disloyal below 30, but that should take over in like 2 months or something. It's not a big deal. Okay, nice. So England and France are at the 100 Years' War, surrender of main event, which is basically good. Unless you are England or France, you always want that war to happen because it takes a lot of their resources up, which is very useful. Come on down, everybody. And honestly, if Ludwig von Wittelsbach could kick the bucket, I wouldn't hate that. He is not very good. So 131, his son's much better, and also has that +5 morale, which is like pretty tasty. Currently losing, oh, very little per month. That must be because of our spoils of war. Yeah, we shouldn't go into too much debt for the sake of this war, I don't think. Yep. Do I want to go and attack these guys here? I think we're just going to beat them on the race. Yeah, they rolled really badly. That sucks, actually, for them. Who am I allied with? Oh, these guys. Let's improve relations with them just so we can get this trustworthy allies mission. Should be enough. Yep, there we go. Take that Diplo rep, thank you. Get them back. And I think we'll start them currying favors with Austria. You can never have too many favors with Austria. They can give you cash, they can give you manpower, if you have the latest expansion. Right, latest as of 2022 when I'm recording this. Okay, we lost Mainz again, but that's fine. Okay, we've got this claim here, but we can't actually put it down yet until we take Aschaffenburg. Okay, whoa. Bohemia has declared war on Brandenburg. That's bad for us. I think I'm actually going to decline this, which is kind of awkward, but, yeah, whatever. Sorry, Bohemia, you're on your own. Okay, now, this might look like not a very good idea, but we have better troops than them. We'll be defending, and we can also sortie out of this castle. Well, we can sue Hesse out as well, which will take some of the costs. Sue out Hesse. We won't take any of their provinces, that's fine. Let's pillage. That is 12 aggressive expansion that we don't need. Let's take war reps, trade power, and cash. And why don't you break your alliance? Great. Okay, now this battle should be much easier because there's only 7.6 thousand of them. And as I said, we can just sortie here, which will help us get significantly more overwhelming odds. It's only 10 military power, which is like a bit, but it's not heaps. Oh shit, get free stability, hell yes. I'm actually going to... Ooh, can I... Is there a stab... Yeah, I'll get this guy. I reckon it's probably worth paying, what, like 16 gold to get stab reduction here. And then we'll get the second one for free from the event, because the second one's more expensive. We have to remember to fire this guy as soon as possible. Okay. I'll just go and stack wipe these guys. Yeah. Alrighty. Still losing a bit of cash, but that money from Hesse is making up for it, which is nice. One last siege, and I'm actually going to send these guys out to attack, I reckon. Yeah. Stuff the mercenaries. I can deal with it. And they don't need to sit there and take it back because the fort here will do it. So I think I will full annex these guys. I'll bring my Austrian diplomat back while we build up the rest of this spy network. Though we probably don't want to go to war too soon after this, especially if we full annex them. Won't be a coalition for that. It's not too bad, actually. 38. Great. Nice. We will core these up. I don't think we can concentrate development here, which is a shame. That's fine. Okay, now we're going to get rid of this guy. Oh, I didn't fire that guy after 1 month, did I? Whoops. Ooh, Augsburg is the new elector, eh? Sure. Hey, Austria actually quite likes us despite annexing Mainz. Let's go back to currying favors with them just in case, though. We don't want to rival an elector. We're allied to them. These guys are free cities. So maybe Ingolstadt? Oh, we don't have two people backing us. Oh, that's right, because we broke our alliance with them. Yeah, that makes sense. This will give us a bunch of claims. So we need one more province and a bunch more troops. Oh, our Würzburg agent was discovered. That's annoying. They also have more allies now, which is a bit annoying. Nassau, they're probably a pretty tasty looking target, so let's build spy network there. We just need to expand a little bit. And then we'll get a bunch more claims. Okay, now armies are fully recovered now. So let's turn army maintenance down again, I think. Or actually, should we drill them? That's probably a good idea. Let's drill. Now I could get rid of the free company. Or I could not, you know? Just like make them part of my force semi-permanently so that I can maintain my army professionalism. That's probably not a good idea. Okay, Provence is excommunicated. It's kind of nice. Renaissance has arrived. I'll probably just let it spread naturally rather than going out of my way to get it. Like by developing or whatever. Okay, Nassau is now reduced to just one province, which is nice. Now, neither of these guys will ally me. That's unfortunate, so I've kind of wasted my royal marriages. Oh, we got a claim on Strasbourg. Nice. Nice. They're only allied with Ansbach. Now, one issue is that they have a level 3 fort. So we have to, like, have 9,000 troops at least here. And we've just got 10,000 total in our army. Oh, I forgot I have to dev... which province is it? Yeah, it's Zweibrücken. So, just while we're between wars here. Maybe I should wait. I'm so far behind on tech, actually. I kind of need to focus on mill tech, I think. And I still need my admin guy as well, just because otherwise we'll be really far behind in admin. But it's pretty annoying about Zweibrücken. Okay, now Austria is defending against Burgundy. Now this is a war that I'm much more willing to take part in. And my plan, hopefully it'll be pretty achievable, is basically to go over here and let Austria deal with it all. It's nothing that we have any interest in, unfortunately, so can't do much about it. Yeah, I basically don't want to lose any manpower in this war, is my goal. Okay, I reckon let's go for Nassau now. Nassau is going to be easier than Strasbourg, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh, can't declare war on a member of the Empire if you're allied with the Emperor in a war. Dang it. Alright, never mind. Okay, we can tech up. That's nice, thank you. If this war could finish up, that would be great.
One eternity later.
Oh, nice. It's done. Okay, so flash forward, the war is over. We fought one very small battle. And if we declare on Nassau, Wittenberg will join in. Ah, and Strasbourg has grown. Good for them. I mean, even though it's bad for us, good for them, you know. Let's declare on Nassau. This should be pretty easy. I don't think I'll call Württemberg just yet. Wow, Cologne's still occupied there, yeah. Okay, and I can't head over there. That's fine. I'll just stay here and siege this castle down. I should have done estate stuff between wars. Oh well. Great. Won that siege. Okay, we can get a government reform tier 2, strengthen noble privileges. That manpower, we haven't used much of it, but we will. We're doing fine for money. It would be funny to call on Württemberg now just to have them get attacked by this army. It's pretty mean. I'm not going to do it. We've got better uses of those favors. Nice, we won Berg. That's awesome. Let's go back and smash these guys, and once again, we will be sortieing once we get in there. Nice, pretty comprehensive win there. And I think they're going back to Zweibrücken. No, maybe not. You're running away to the Palatinate? 57%. Where else do we... Oh, got so many more provinces to conquer. Okay. These just no castle provinces, which is nice. I quite like the stripy blue color that we get when we occupy provinces. Tell you what, I'm actually going to get my guy to go and siege down this Cologne province. I don't know why they're not doing it, but it'll make them like us. Okay, that's 74%. Where else? Ugh, these guys. Alright, jeez Louise. So many enemy provinces. We could potentially also take the city of Berg in this war. That might be a little bit hopeful. Let's just sue for peace for... Ooh, we could force vassalize them. No, we can't. War reps, trade power, cash. Release lip. Great. Love it. I don't know if that's actually any good for us, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Sure. Now their army is much smaller, which is nice. Even though it does reduce our current war score. Just improving with more electors. We'll get this last jousting tournament, even though it's a bit expensive. We haven't even humiliated a rival yet. We'll need to do that. And we'll have some AE issues, I think, after this war again. Oh no, it looks like we're doing fine. No one really cares. Great. This is one of the reasons that I think this is kind of a fun nation to play as a beginner-ish in the HRE, is that, like, basically the way that you deal with problems in this game is by, like, waiting. You just let the clock tick. So I think, although there are some disadvantages to playing in the HRE where the aggressive expansion is very high, there are some good things about it as well. We're obviously going to take the stability here. It's great, and we won with Lüneburg. So let's sue them out. We could vassalize them. It's kind of a nice distance away for our vassal, actually. Yeah, tell you what, let's make him a vassal. And they can even keep the money. That's fine. This will be a fun drama. Everyone's going to hate us for that as well. And we can just take Nassau and all of their money. No coalition forming against us is great. Let's bring our troops back home. Oh, we can't because we're in a legal place to stand. That's so annoying. So we're going to have to ask for access the whole way home. Super irritating. Start coring Nassau, and then we'll cancel military access in Hesse. And I think we're just going to stand on Mainz and try and stop the separatists popping up there, maybe? Ooh, burghers aren't happy with us. Okay. It's only changing very slowly, which is annoying. I would like to do that faster. I'll tell you what. Let's get local dev cost reduction. Spend these 2 Diplo power so we can complete that mission. Great, gets us 20 ducats. That's fine. Ah, and that's please the burghers. Perfect. So let's seize land now. Lovely. 39%. None of their influence is too high, so let's summon again. War exhaustion less than 1. Could probably do that. Ansbach's opinions at least 100. Half price improved relation guy is quite nice, so get a bit of cash. Yeah, I think I'll take this one. The unrest and manpower recovery speed's really nice. And so for that reason, I'll get rid of the free company. But I actually want to wait until these rebels pop. It's annoying that all 3 of these are in different states. But I should probably just state them, hey? And then we can... Oh, we can't reduce autonomy just yet. There we go. And that should pop those rebels up real quick. So let's go stand there, actually, so that if they pop up this month, we get the defensive offer. Okay, oh, Brandenburg wants to ally us again. Okay, but does Bohemia still have claims? No, they don't. It's quite nice. Sure. Take an alliance with Brandenburg. No wacky woos. They're gonna vote for us now? Rude if they don't, but whatever. Let's improve relations. So 50 is like the magic number for setting off the formation of a coalition. Tell you what, I'm actually going to get rid of Friedrich. I'm going to make him abdicate. Land leader shock is nice, but yearly corruption is bad, and his stats are bad. Okay, we have a new heir, and he's really good, actually. Great. That's awesome. And we're young enough that we'll probably stay in power till then. Oh, he's a level 2 improved relations. No, we can't afford that. That's fine. Okay. The Shadow Kingdom has begun. Okay, the Separatists arise. Ooh, Austria wants to marry us. Great. Yep, thank you. And we can also marry Brandenburg again. Okay, those rebels are done, which is nice. Okay, let's go stand in Nassau. We'll just let the Mainzian ones pop. What's our force limit now? 12, eh? Let's build a couple more units here. I think we might almost be ready to get rid of the Free Company. Level up admin tech is nice. How are we going with institutions? Nowhere near. Great. But neither is anyone else, that's fine. We're not at a huge disadvantage in that respect. What's this mission? We need 7 cities and 15k troops. We're at 13k. Let's build 2 more, I reckon. And then we can probably get rid of the Free Company after we take that mission. Oh, we should be also trying to make our March like us. They kind of do, actually. We'll all marry them. Great. Do you got any claims there, Lüneburg? You do have claims. Ooh. Saxe-Lauenburg, eh? Only allied with Anhalt, eh? That might be a fun one. And it'll make Lüneburg a much more valuable subject. Yeah, nice. There we go. Look at this. Expand our holdings. Boom. And plus get high income. That's nice. But do I want to build buildings right now? Ooh, I can concentrate in Nassau. Let's do that. And we'll state it up. We won't actually be able to core it because we just did that admin power thing. That's fine. Next month. We declare now. Württemberg will join. Let's do a quick humiliate, and I reckon I'll probably call it there for this video. But if I get just 5 likes, because I am a very new streamer, just 5 likes, and I will continue this campaign. I'm also going to keep going with that Brunei one if you were enjoying that one. Let's declare a quick little humiliate war here, I reckon. And we're going for imperial ambitions, not very well. Cologne would ally us. Let's do that. We've already got 1 vassal. Just keep them for now. And then Brandenburg not supporting us. Pretty rude. Let's keep improving relations with them. Let's declare this war. Let's call in Württemberg. Why not? Oh, we don't have a general. Let's actually roll for one real quick. Wilhelm... Oh, I know. It's got to be Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel. He's alright. That maneuver. Sprightly on his feet. Old Hegel. Oh, I forgot we were doing that war exhaustion mission. Whoopsie doodle. Oh well. You know what they say. They say whoopsie doodle. I say that all the time, so I'm not great at this game. Ooh, someone else is supporting us for Emperor, eh? Nice, come through, Cologne. Hell yeah. I'm going to take this now so I can get that improved relations. Extra diplomat is pretty sweet as well. Let's keep going on our charm offensive. Let's keep improving with Cologne for now, keep them ahead. Okay, we're not playing the Pope game even at all. I don't think we've got any cardinals, so we can't do anything there. So that's fine. Nice, we eclipsed Baden. That's pretty tasty. And that means we'll have to revoke our embargo. Oh. Oh, do they have a claim on Ansbach? I'll be really annoyed if they do. No, they don't. Nice, which means that we should get it when Württemberg conquers it, which is nice. Do we still have it? Oh, yeah, we've got claims on Würzburg. We've got claims on everyone. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up after this war, so let me sort of begin the end of the video by saying that I think the Palatinate is a very fun country. As you can see, it's a bit of a slow start compared to a lot of others. It is a fun game in the middle of the HRE. It does take a lot of figuring out, changing plans at last minute, which war is going to be, winnable and which isn't, who you can get alliances with. I was hoping to have gotten a bit further along with the getting elected game, but I guess invading everyone makes that a bit unlikely. But yeah, anyway, next time you're thinking about a game that you might like to play, a Europa Universalis start that you might want to have a go at, let me recommend the Palatinate. It's quite a lot of fun, and has some interesting missions, has some good provinces. Give it a go. Okay, I've got one more province here to conquer. Get a new tech, thank you. Take that. Upgrade our troops. We want the offensive ones, I think. Now that does make us extremely vulnerable, but I did check to make sure that there weren't enemy armies. Any enemy armies nearby. Okay. 21%, and we got Beirut. And that is 100% here. We can't actually take the province of Ansbach, can we? I forgot. Oh, we can take Beirut. Great. Hell yeah, let's do that. Nice. Let's also take war reps and trade power. Thank you. Did get an extra province there. That's pretty tasty. And then I think we can just... Oh, we were doing the conquest. Oh, I thought we were humiliating. Well, that's fine. I don't need to conquer this province right now. Let's just humiliate them. Could make them release Mulhouse. That'd be pretty funny. But I think then we're guaranteeing Mulhouse. Now let's do it just for the lulz. They just worked so hard to do that war. It's very funny. And what the heck? Let's pillage the capital as well. War reps, trade power, money. Oop. Money. Great. Send demands. That's pretty tasty. All right, nice. We've humiliated our rival. We've got Beirut expanding a little bit. Eclipsed our rivals. Everything's looking up for the Palatinate. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you all very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you think I did something wrong or if you have any questions. And yeah, if I get 5 likes, I will continue this campaign and we will try to become Holy Roman Emperor. Till next time, catch you then. Crunch, crunch.